Following the adrenaline-fueled opener in Vancouver, Canada, the 2024 FIM World Supercross Championship made its way down under to Perth, Australia, for the much-anticipated WSX GP. Set against the stunning backdrop of HBF Park, this event was not only pivotal in the championship but historic, as WSX hosted its first-ever doubleheader format. With twice as many races and twice as many points on the line, the weekend promised high drama, nail-biting finishes, and fierce battles in both the 450 cubic centimeters and 250 cubic centimeters classes. From the very first gate drop, it was clear that the stakes couldn't be higher for riders vying to solidify their standings ahead of the championship finale in Abu Dhabi. The packed Australian crowd witnessed incredible comebacks, thrilling duels, and a showcase of skill, determination, and grit from the world's top Supercross athletes. Here's how the action unfolded. For 50 class, race 1. A dominant Tomac and a Roxanne comeback. Joey Savage came into race 1 with a statement, securing the top spot in Superpole and beating out series favorites Eli Tomac and Ken Roczen. As the gate dropped, however, it was Webstar who snagged the hole shot, leading the pack into the first corner. Tomac slotted into fourth, while Roczen found himself at the back of the field after a disastrous start. Despite his poor start, Roczen wasted no time showcasing his raw speed and determination. The German superstar carved through the field with precision, picking off riders one by one to break into the top 5 within the opening laps. Just as it seemed he might close in on Tomac, the reigning WSX points leader shifted gears. Tomac made a decisive move to take the lead and never looked back, pulling away from the field with flawless riding. Roczen managed to climb into second place, but by then, Tomac had built a commanding 5-second lead and cruised to victory. 250 class race 1, Schock's breakthrough victory. In the 250 cubic centimeters class, Cody Schock emerged as the standout performer in race 1. Grabbing the hole shot, Schock led from the front, fending off relentless pressure from Shane McElrath to secure his first win of the night. McElrath, who kept Schock honest throughout the race, settled for second, while Enzo Lopez made an impressive recovery from a poor start to claim third. Lopez's pace was evident, but his starts remained a clear area for improvement. Early leader Cole Thompson faded to fourth, with Maxime Desprez rounding out the top 5. .450 class. In the second race, Tomac continued his dominant form, grabbing the hole shot and setting a blistering pace that no one could match. Joey Savage slotted into second, while Roczen, once again, found himself having to charge through the pack after another poor start. Roczen's fightback was nothing short of spectacular, as he clawed his way into third and closed in on Savage in the final laps. What followed was a thrilling battle for second place. Roczen made his move late in the race, but Savage wasn't going down without a fight. The Georgia native showed incredible tenacity, reclaiming second place twice to finish ahead of Roczen. Meanwhile, Tomac crossed the line unchallenged, adding another victory to his tally and further solidifying his position as the man to beat. The second 250 cubic centimeters race saw Cody Schock once again grab the hole shot, but his race took a dramatic turn when a heavy crash handed the lead to Shane McElrath. Seizing the opportunity, McElrath rode a composed race to claim the win. Behind him, Enzo Lopez once again charged through the pack after a poor start to finish second. Lopez's speed was undeniable, but his starts continued to hold him back. Cole Thompson rounded out the podium with another consistent performance, taking third place. Race 3 was yet another display of Tomac's hole shot mastery as he launched into the lead and quickly checked out from the field. Roczen started in fourth, just behind Savage, but his race took an early hit when a near collision with Luke Clout forced him off track. The mistake dropped Roczen back behind Savage, setting up yet another thrilling battle between the two. The final laps of the race turned into a last-lap showdown for second place. Roczen, determined to salvage his night, finally made the pass on Savage's stick, securing second place behind Tomac. Despite his improved finish, Roxen expressed frustration with his starts, saying, "I need better starts. I cannot get off the gate at all. It needs to improve." The final 250 cubic centimeters race saw Shane McElrath grab the whole shot and hold off challenges from both Cody Schock and Enzo Lopez. Riding with confidence and precision, McElrath navigated the soft and technical Supercross track with ease, claiming his second win of the night. Schock and Lopez rounded out the podium, showcasing consistent pace but falling short of matching McElrath's performance. The night culminated in the Superfinal, where fans finally got the head-to-head battle they had been waiting for. Eli Tomac continued his whole-shot dominance, launching into the lead, but this time Roxen was right there with him, exiting turn 1 in second place. For the first 3 laps, the two Supercross titans pushed each other to the limit, pulling away from the rest of the field in a high-speed chess match. Unfortunately for Roxen, a costly mistake saw him go down in a corner, handing Tomac a 6-second lead. Roxen remounted in second place, just ahead of Dean Wilson, but the gap to Tomac was insurmountable. Tomac rode flawlessly to claim victory in the Superfinal and secure a near-perfect weekend. Behind him, Dean Wilson managed to hold off a late charge from Joey Savage to claim third place. Key takeaways from Perth. Eli Tomac's flawless performance. With 4 wins across the weekend, Tomac extended his lead in the championship standings and solidified his position as the rider to beat. His whole-shot consistency and pace were unmatched, making him the undisputed star of the Aussie SXGP. Ken Roxon's resilience. Despite struggling with poor starts, Roxon's ability to charge through the field highlighted his raw speed and determination. However, his championship hopes now hinge on resolving his starting issues ahead of Abu Dhabi. Joey Savage's continued progress. Savage's defensive riding and consistent podium finishes underscored his potential as a serious contender. With more time to fine-tune his setup, he could pose an even greater threat in future rounds. Shane McElrath's momentum in the 250 class. McElrath's 2 wins and overall consistency in the SX2 category firmly established him as the rider to watch in the 250 class.
Green in the first sector, green again in the second sector, so they are his fastest runs through there.
So far so good here. He's got about 1/4 of the track left. Heading towards the triple in the middle. Keep your eyes on number 1, Ken Roxen, over the triple.
Right hander, leading the other straight. Last into the left